yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's a brand new day. Get up, get up, get up with a smile on your face. The morning is here, the Love Morning Show. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Let's have some fun, a few laughs or two. Get you a smile on, you know what to do. The morning is here, the Love Morning Show. Morning Show. Oh, let me encourage you while you encourage me. The beauty of it all, God has set us free. Morning is here, the morning show. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Get up, get up, get up, yeah. With a smile on your face, the morning is here. The morning show. Whoa, whoa, down, down, down. Let's have some fun. You laughs or two. Get you a smile on, you know what to do. The morning is here. The morning show. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Good morning, good morning on this marvelous Monday morning. Welcome to the Love Morning Show. I'm your host, JB Lee. And what a good morning it is. Wake on up, get your day started, knowing the God that made the heavens and the earth and everything in the universe. He loves you on this marvelous Monday morning. Man, I tell you, hope everybody had a awesome weekend. Hope you did something fun. Hope you enjoyed something in life, because God is good and He wants the absolute best for your life. He wants you to have this life and have it more abundantly. Lord have mercy. He wants you to enjoy every area of your life. He wants you whole. Lord have mercy. He really do. He wants you whole in every area of your life. So again, hope everybody had a good weekend. Today, Monday, y'all. Today is May the 4th. Today is Monday, May the 4th. Man, this year is coming on and flying right on by us. But we're going to stay with it. We're going to stay with it. I don't know what it is that's been falling, what is out there or whatever. But, man, I'm telling you, I've been dealing with my sinus and stuff. It's been acting up on me, but it's okay. It's okay. And my eyes been running water. I don't know what is out. You know, when the pollen first start, most everybody that's got any kind of allergies, they start running, nose running, the eyes running, and for the last day, my eye has been running, and so I don't know what is out there that's got me like that, but it's okay. We gonna make it. Good morning, Eleanor. Good morning, McClammy. Good morning, Josephine. Good morning, James, a.k.a. Teddy. Good morning, Wanda. Good morning, Deacon Lamb. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Marsha. Good morning to you. Hope everybody's doing good on this marvelous Monday morning. Again, hope everybody enjoyed the weekend. It rained, y'all. It rained here on Saturday. Had a good shower. And I'm telling you, I was waiting because I had put some grass seed out and everything on Friday. And messed around out there in the yard a good bit Friday and getting everything prepped. And I put out some grass seed and some fertilizer and trying to get my grass to grow and be attentive to what I'm trying to do to it. And so Saturday we got some rain, some much needed rain, and we need some more. And so I am grateful. Didn't do a whole lot of after that on the weekend. Kind of stayed in around the house, round about. But I enjoyed my weekend, and I hope you did too. Listen, I went to Walmart yesterday. I went to Walmart yesterday. At the church service, I went to Walmart. And I was looking for something, a specific item. And so sometimes, Walmart got this app. Those that go to Walmart, that frequents Walmart like I do, about the app. Walmart has an app. And the app is it is designed to locate stuff in the store. And every store is different. And so you have to, have a store to be your default store, and you just click on the app and you go in there and you look for the stuff that you want, and it'll tell you what aisle is on. Well, Walmart done messed up, y'all. They have changed the layout of how their aisle names are displayed. And I was looking, I went down one aisle and I kept going down these other aisles. I was walking around in that stuff, I'm like, where is this stuff at? And finally, I happened to run into it by mistake, because their aisles they don't have it synced with what's on the app, because they changed the layout of their aisles. So I'm going to have to call Walmart and talk to a manager or somebody. Say, look, put them big signs up there, because you remember they used to be yellow, J8, J7, and all K3, K4. They don't have that up there anymore. I just noticed it yesterday. And so I don't know if I'm going to start petitioning to Walmart. Maybe we need to have a sit-in at Walmart for them to change, to make some policy changes of how the customers are going to interact with the store. If I look on that app and it says what I need is on aisle 7, and I can't find aisle 7, what good is the app? If there's no display of aisle 7 in the physical store, what good is the app? Good morning, Rochelle. So I'm telling you, we need to do something. We need to get together and have a do something, to have a sit-in or get together, so we can get Walmart back in step with what they need to be doing. All right. Again, hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. We hope you enjoyed your weekend. It is Monday, y'all. It's time to get back at this again. It is Monday. Listen, God says that we are blessed. Not maybe, not could be, not should be, not gonna be. He says we are. Marsha said, I was sitting with you. Okay, thank you. We got one. Marsha says she'll sit in with me. God says that we are healed. Not maybe, not could be, not should be, not gonna be. He says we are. Lord have mercy. Everything God says about us is true every day, all day, 24/7, 365 days of the year. What God says about us is true. Good morning, Tammy. Then he says that we are more than conquerors. He said, listen, show up at the table. All I want, don't bring all your baggage. Don't be like the bag lady. You remember Erykah Badu, bag lady. He said, I don't want you to be bringing all the stuff that you have taken out of your closet and stuff. He said, I want you to show up at the table empty-handed, because he said, whatever you need, I got it for you. He said, because if you start bringing all that junk and that clutter, you're going to mess up everything that I got for you. Come on, I'm talking to me and somebody. He said, just show up at the table. I got everything for you, because I made you more than a conqueror. Lord have mercy. Then he said, listen, I will never leave you nor forsake you. He said, I'm not going to lose my hold on you. I'm not going to lose my grip on you. He said, I got you wherever you are in life. If you're on the mountaintop high, he says, I'm there. If you're in the valley low, I'm there. If you're somewhere in between, I'm there. He said, listen, your crazy cannot run me off. He said, oh, I know you're going to have some things happen along the way in this journey called life. You're going to make some mistakes along the way. You're going to get some things wrong along the way. And life is going to be lifing, because life happens to everybody. But he says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. He said, my love don't run out. He said, my grace don't run out. My care for you will never run out. He said, I got you wherever you are in life. Lord have mercy. That's some good news to know. The God that made the heavens and the earth and everything in the universe loves little old me and little old you just that much. Come on here, somebody. His mercies, the word says his mercies are new every morning. It don't run out. He said, my mercy don't run out. My grace, my love, my peace, my joy, none of that runs out. He said, and I'm not going to run out on you. He said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. Last time I checked, the word never still means never. Lord have mercy. All right. That is good news. That's enough right there. We can shut down and go on to the house. All right. Let's get to our topic for today, y'all. Our topic for today. Did anybody go see the Michael Jackson movie that came out? Eleanor, she went yesterday, and she said she enjoyed it. Eleanor went yesterday. She said she enjoyed it. I didn't want to go see it, and I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but I just didn't. When I go to the movies, I want to see some shooting. I want to see some cars running fast, people jumping out of airplanes. I love action movies. And so I knew I'd have been sitting up there asleep. I didn't want to waste my 8-10 hours. But she enjoyed it. And they say it was good. A friend of mine that lives out in another state, he went and he said he loved it. And so just checking, did anybody see the Michael Jackson movie? And they say his nephew did a wonderful, wonderful job of portraying Michael in that movie. And yeah. All right. Our topic for today, y'all. Our topic for today is God has a plan for you. That's our topic for today. God has a plan for you. I'm going to say one more again for the people in the back and those on the front row. They look so nice. They smell so good. They got on their Gucci, their Louis Vuitton. They looking so nice sitting on that front row. They got on their red bottom, the green bottom, the black bottom, the yellow bottoms. They got them all on. And they're smelling good. And they on their phones playing Uno, no own. Candy Crush, Crush Candy. Playing tic-tac-toe, toe tic-tac. While the preacher preaching, they ain't paying no attention to him. They just waiting for him to say, I'm wrapping it up. God has a plan for you. Now, most people when they say that, and people say that loosely to people, they really do. You know, I've been in services where this person said they was a prophet or prophetess, and they'll call somebody up and say, you know what, God has a plan for you. God has a plan for everybody. Come on, let's be honest about this thing. God has a plan for everybody. And see, most people try to connect God's plan for your life with a title. That's not always the case. Because every plan God has for each individual person's life don't carry a title. Come on, I'm talking to me and somebody. He has a plan for every one of us. Good morning, Rosa. But that don't mean that your plan is going to come with a title. Ooh, I'm talking to me and somebody. And so many people go searching for a title and trying to make that a part of the plan that God has for their life. God has a plan for my life. I must supposed to be this, and I must supposed to be that, and I got to have this title, this, and I got to be able to do this and be able to do that because of the plan God has for my life. But most of the time, people overlook the real plan that God has for all of our lives. Well, we gonna get to it because see, you can't be trying to understand what the plan is for your life and trying to connect it to some kind of title. That's not always the case. To be honest with you, that's not even the case at all. Sometimes, you see, God has a plan for all of our lives, and there's certain people he gives certain assignments to. Come on, I'm talking to me and somebody. And you say, well, J.B. Lee, what is the plan that he has for my life? I'm getting ready to tell you. His plan for your life is for the first thing that everybody always miss, and the plan for all of our lives that he has for all of our life is to love your neighbor as yourself. Good Lord, have mercy. See, if you tell the whole church, you say, oh, God got a plan for your life, and you tell, love your neighbor as they're gonna be looking, huh? They're gonna have that Scooby-Doo little herb. That's the number one plan that he has for all of our life, is to love our neighbor as ourselves. Treat people good, be kind to people, love on people. That's the biggest plan he has for all of our lives. See, that don't come with a title, so ain't too many people excited about that plan, because it don't come with all the little extra things. But Lord have mercy, that's the number one plan that he have for your life. It's to love your neighbor as yourself. You say, well, J.B. Lee, how do you know that? You can go to Philippians 2:13. Philippians 2:13 says, God is working in us, giving us the desire and the power, the ability to do what pleases him. Come on here, somebody. And you say, well, what pleases God? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's the plan that he has for your life, that you carry it out. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's a good plan. He said, I'm working in you. I'm giving you the desire and the power. That word power means ability. He said, I'm giving you the desire and the ability to love your neighbor as yourself. Oh, that plan has been overlooked so many times. Because when people start talking about plans, they start thinking that it's connected to some big title or something where you can be on display. There's nothing greater than being on display as you loving your neighbor as yourself. That's the plan. Yes, Marcel, a whole lot of us are missing the mark. That's the plan he has for our life. And see, that plan that he had, that plan, loving your neighbor as yourself, you don't age out. Somebody said, well, I don't know. I've heard people say, well, you know, I'm such and such years old and I ain't figured out yet what the plan is he have for my life. I said, Lord have mercy, that's a shame. Because you should have figured that out. That should have been the first thing that was taught to all of us, that the plan God has for our life is for us to love our neighbor as ourselves. See, God wants us to be an example of who he is. He wants us to display his love in the earth. And the only way to do that is to love your neighbor as yourself. Good morning, Tiffany. That's the plan. See, a lot of people think, well, the plan is, it's a secret. He ain't told me yet. he ain't dropped it in, you know how people, he ain't dropped it in my spirit yet what his plan is for. Oh, yes, he has. He's dropped it in the word. He's been unctioning you. He's been telling you, keep loving on people. Keep treating people right. Keep being good to people. He said, I'm going to give you that desire. And I'm going to give you the ability to do it because I'm going to put my love in you. Come on here, somebody. He said, you're going to have everything you need to love your neighbor as yourself. Good morning, Lord Jenkins. What a great plan that we've overlooked for so long. See, his plan is not, listen, see, most people, when you talk to them about the plan, what's the plan God have for you? What's the plan? What kind of plan you got? What's your plan? The same one you should have. See, God's plan for all of our life is not the glamorous lights that people think about. It's not the stage. It's not the platform. That's not it. And somebody say, well, J.B. Lee, you on here every morning and that must be the plan. No. This is just an assignment. See, there's a difference between the plan and the assignment. See, you get on the plan, then he'll give you little assignments along the way. Come on, I'm talking to me and somebody. You get on the plan, then he'll start putting the little assignments in your life along the way. Because then he said, you doing this thing with the love, you loving your neighbor as yourself. Let me give you this little assignment. Now this little assignment, it might not last forever. It won't last forever. It might be a couple of more years and I move on to something else. But the plan that he has for my life, it is a life living plan that I need to carry out every day of my life, is loving my neighbor as myself. Mercy. And he said, well, J.B. Lee, how do I carry out that plan? Is loving my neighbor. First, you got to know his love for you. And then when you find out his love for you, then you start loving on yourself. Because if you don't love you, you cannot love nobody else. Oh, I'm talking to me and somebody. Yes. See, but when you talk to people, and God will put people around you to express to them. Yes, Marcia, it's a lifetime plan. You don't age out, and it don't run out. You keep loving people, loving your neighbor as yourself. Somebody asks you, somebody says, well, what's the plan God has for your life? Love my neighbor as myself. That's a big plan. Come on here, somebody. But we've missed it along the way. We put titles before the plan, and we say, I want this. God, I want to be this, and I want to be able to do that, and I want this to show up in my life, and I want to be able to impact these people over here. I want to have a big following over there, and I want this people here to be coming around and talking to me and letting me teach them. But you have no plan. All you have is a title. Lord have mercy. There's plenty of people out there working a title, but has never accepted the plan. That's why you got so many. I'm getting ready to get into something here now. That's why you got so many people that say that they're pastors and leaders, and they mean is the devil. Lord have mercy. They don't know how to talk to people. They talk down on people. They make people feel bad, and they want people to look up to them because what they have did, they have stepped into a title and have never been acquainted with the plan God has for our life. Lord have mercy. See, when you get the plan, he'll give you little assignments along the way on this journey. That's our topic for today. That's it, y'all. God has a plan for you. He really does. Love your neighbor as yourself. Everybody. He gave everybody that same plan. And we've been looking for titles, platforms, glamorous lights to show. Oh, you can tell. You can tell when people, listen, you go to places, they got all these lights, the glamorous things, and everybody doing all this and doing all that. And ain't no love nowhere to be found. Time somebody make a mistake, mess up, you got to go. You making us look bad. Jesus put every bit of that on display when he was on the earth. Love your neighbor as yourself. The Pharisees and the Sadducees, they were upset with Jesus because they say, ain't no way this could be the Messiah. He's hanging with all these different folks that don't look and act like us. See, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they had this position in their mind. It's us against them. Jesus ideally says all of us together. Lord have mercy. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's the plan God has for all of our lives. All right, that's my time. Once you get that, Lord have mercy. He'll give you little assignments along the way. See that plan. See the plan that he has for all of our lives. It keeps you in practice of what really is important. Loving your neighbor as yourself. Being good to people. Being nice. Being kind. Helping people along the way. All of us have a plan. And that's the plan. All right. That's my time, y'all. That's my time. Let's get on down to our lunch menu for today, y'all. I got a good one today. I got a good lunch menu for today. I called a friend of mine last night, and he gave me a lunch menu. Today, our lunch menu is brought to you by Jerry Stevenson. Now, our lunch menu today is brought to you by Jerry Stevenson, Deacon Jerry Stevenson. Our lunch menu today is brought to you by Deacon Jerry Stevenson. And here's our lunch menu for today. Our lunch menu for today is sauce meat. Lord have mercy. A sauce meat sandwich with some tomato, lettuce, some mayo, and an order of fries, and a what? Sweet tea. That's our lunch menu for today. A souse meat sandwich. You got, listen, let me tell you something about this souse meat. If it ain't coming off in a brick, you see what I'm saying? See, it's got you when you listen. And don't forget your cheese. Don't forget to put the cheese on there. See, souse meat. These lamps and no problem, no lunch. See, when somebody bring you, they say, well, I want you to try my souse meat. If it don't come in a package that look like, I'm talking about them. You remember back in the day when people made real bricks, you know, they were big, thick. If that souse meat don't show up in a package that look like a real brick, that ain't real souse meat. Come on, I'm talking. See, you got see, you got to have enough fat in there. You got to let it gel up. You know how to make, y'all know how to make, y'all seen the older people make souse meat. And when it get ready, it's packed together. It look like a brick. You got to shave it off. Shave it off into little thin slices. That's how you make that sandwich. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. You put that lettuce, put some mayo on there, and lettuce and tomato, and get you some of that sharp cheese and put on there. Get your order fries and what? A sweet tea, and go somewhere and sit down. That's our lunch menu for today. I know everybody's, listen, come one, come all, run, but don't fall. Get this souse meat sandwich today. Ella said no lunch for me. Tammy said she fasted. Rose said no thank. What? Don't nobody. Rochelle said no lunch today. Wanda said not today. Tiffany said she'll take the fries. Carolyn said no lunch for me. McClammy, no lunch. Do anybody want lunch? March that you and Jerry can have my shit. Lord have mercy. McClammy said you eating alone, JB. Well, I bet they're all gone. I thought people still eat souse meat. What's wrong? Ain't not wrong with souse meat, is it? All right. Well, that's our lunch menu for today. A souse meat sandwich with mayo, lettuce and tomato, some cheese, order fries, and a what? Sweet tea. Go somewhere and see. I'm telling you, souse meat sandwich, they better when you eat them outside when it's hot out. And you got that cold sweet tea. You put that souse meat on there. Lord have mercy. Ooh. And I'll tell you something a little better. I'll give you a little secret to it too. When you make your souse meat sandwich, it tastes a whole lot better when you toast that bread. Good Lord have mercy. You got some crunch to it. All right. That's our lunch menu for today. All right, let's get on to our closing, y'all. We do it every day. And because I'm telling you, life and death is in the power of your tongue, whether you believe it or not. It really is. And so we're going to do it today like we do every day. Today is a blessed day, a day full of love because God, you are love, a day full of grace, a day full of mercy, a day full of peace, a day full of joy, a day full of health, a day full of prosperity, a day full of all of who you are, God, because you are our everything. Listen, love on yourself, love on somebody, pray for yourself, pray for somebody, but don't let nobody mess up your day, not even yourself. Remember, God loves you and he has a plan for you. And the same plan he has for you is the plan he has for everybody. Love your neighbor as yourself. Let God love on you. He'll work in you. Philippians 2:13 say he's working in you, giving you the desire and the ability to do what pleases him. What pleases him? Loving your neighbor as yourself. Listen, God love you and we love you too. Here at the Love Morning Show. We out.